My parents always say, no matter how busy life gets, you should always sit down and enjoy a proper meal when you get hungry. What I like to do is stack my plate up high, then squash it all down, take a deep breath, and wolf it down in one go. That way, I get to eat. There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard. Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right. But most importantly, you have to keep the fruit in a good mood. My parents always say, no matter how busy life gets, you should always sit down and enjoy a proper meal when you get hungry. What I like to do is stack my plate up high, then squash it all down, take a deep breath, and wolf it down in one go.
Okay.
That way, I get to eat my fill without wasting too much time.
Premieres in 23 minutes. See if I can do some stuff in the meantime. So, Stygian's still up? Let me see. I didn't even check. It is, okay.
All the light shines.
Dumb, Lumi! Like the dust!
Ooh. It's on scroll, but still kind of nice.
You got this.
Go, Lumi! Be cleansed! Like the dust!
Hello. Not me to challenge again. I woke up. I woke up in time. Just gonna do dailies. Don't forget to do them later.
Hurry up, Grassa! Get back on track.
And Jonah gonna be back? I hope so.
Use the force off.
Justice o'clock!
Don't take too long.
What are they really gonna show in this? I don't even know. New characters, yeah. And playable Celino.
Add Astra.
Lodia's a 4-star.
Thank you for. Add
So
Astra.
they're separate characters.
What?
That would definitely be that would be a choice if Genshin did that. I'm rearranging my desk, boys. Okay. Hoping they tease the Saritsa? Yeah. We'll see, we'll see. What should I do? I have like 15 minutes.
This realm is. If you ever.
Guess I can do this. Anyone else already get the achievement for this? That was kind of like all I wanted to do. Now that I have the achievement, I don't even barely plant stuff here anymore. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when expectations are high, but I kind of don't have that many expectations, because I don't know. I think I've always been like that. My expectations are pretty low most of the time. Not that I don't have faith in them or something, just like I guess when you get like used to being disappointed a lot, you're just like we'll see, you know, we'll see.
Strength is one of those things where you gotta use it or lose it. So,
That reminds me, I should add emotes or like use the 7TV. I don't know how to set it up though. It's been a while.
Let the youngins choose their own path in life,
Maybe I can get some rocks. Where are they? They're like here. The rainbow drop ones.
Hurry up, Brassa!
Really didn't care about it. I'm surprised. Well, how's how's everyone's day, I guess? What did we do today? I just woke up, so oh, low key I would do artifact route right now, but I think I just don't have enough time now. I think it takes me like 15 minutes or something. Do an anecdote? That's true. Yeah, I never look at these. I probably should. It's like free
So
I don't know
nice
why I
and
don't.
warm. Nothing
Who's
like
she?
the warm sun on a full stomach to make me feel.
What the fuck am I clicking? Oh my god. Flagship?
Taking a nap.
What the hell is Clorian doing at the flagship? Whoa.
Lua, can't you just, you know, sneak up behind those monsters with me and bam! Take them all down?
Are they role-playing? This is cool art.
I can act 3 times in a round, and there are only 4 monsters in total. I'll take 3 down. You just gotta handle the last one.
I can draw the monster's attention from the front, but sneak attacks...
Well, there isn't much we can do. Itlua's a lock knight who chose the Goblet of Justice.
Goblet of Justice? Like a
Indeed.
paladin?
If
Lua were to strike from behind, he would be forced to become the
Oh,
Oathbreaker Knight.
Oathbreaker.
A
Yeah.
significant penalty would apply to all actions going forward.
This is funny.
Oof, that's not good. If we don't defeat all these monsters in one go, those explosives are going to blow us sky high.
There's another way. I can use Raging Torrent to dash straight into the thick of it, then detonate the explosives.
No, that won't do it all. Your character would get wiped out that way. We finally managed to gather the party and have such a lovely time together. It would be such a shame if you were the only one who got wiped out.
Use the revive scroll.
But if we don't do this, the character that you've been playing for so long might get wiped out too, Miss Navia. Wouldn't that be worse?
Why don't you try being a hype kind of streamer like energetic? Because I'm not that type of person. I'm not very energetic. If it wasn't obvious.
I only just started playing. Please don't.
Yo, what's going on, guys? No, like, I'm not gonna do that. Be yourself, exactly.
I've got another trick up my sleeve.
I just come on here to be myself and play games I like.
Navia, put that crumb cake away.
Uh-oh, that move was blocked too. These pieces on the table and the stuff you were saying just now. You're playing.
Wait, what do they call it? What do they call it here?
A savior has arrived! Right on time! Quick, come join us!
Hello, Arlecchino fan.
Clorand, this doesn't count as violating the rules, right?
It doesn't, if he's willing to join us. But it would seem that the traveler hasn't quite grasped the situation. In short, we're playing a tabletop troop script. In
Tabletop
it,
troop.
everyone takes on the role of a character. For example, Navia is a Marashose hunter, Yahoda is a master of chi, and Itlua is a lock knight.
Oh, don't fret. The rules are really simple. Just follow along and have fun. You'll catch on in no time.
No, I don't play any other gacha games. I played Honkai Star Rail for like 2 months. And then I realized I didn't like it that much.
If we
So.
wait any longer, those explosives are gonna blast us all sky high.
So I only play Genshin. But aside from that, I play like a bunch of other games too. Right now I'm playing... Well, I was doing an Elden Ring randomizer, and then my game started crashing for some reason. And now I'm playing Slay the Spire. I have like 150 hours in Slay the Spire.
Well then, due to various factors, I'll set the difficulty of this game to easy mode. Now then, choose the skill for the character you'll be playing.
A chef? A chef or a doctor? I mean, I'd rather be like a combat medic or something. Cleric?
Very well. In that case, you wish to learn the medicine skill, yes?
Yes.
Very well then. Let the game continue. Just when everyone was at their wits' end, a familiar voice rang out from behind them.
Long time no see, everyone.
Oh my god.
Looks like you need my help.
By the way, what are you doing here? Could it be that you heard our summons?
I don't know why, but I really like the art they're using here.
That kind of makes him sound like a summoned spirit.
Indeed.
Whoops.
You have called, and I must answer.
Wow.
Guess that means I was randomly dragged into this game.
Does she not like my appearance?
He's really good at getting into character, as always.
Though the Marachose hunters had much they wished to share with one another, at this moment, the joy of reunion must yield to the crisis at hand. Now then, the combat round continues. You have the first turn. Also, since we have a new member joining us, I'll be adding some dark cards to boost the enemy's various abilities.
Dark cards.
The Traveler isn't a sudden addition. He's been traveling with us all along.
Yeah, I don't know how it would be. Okay, Navi's being very nice here. But I've had someone join like in the middle of of a D&D thing before. It's hard to implement them, definitely. And you kind of get like taken out of it.
We've just parted for a short while, that's all. Totally normal.
But it's just, you know, it's just all in good fun, so it's okay.
I've already counted the dark cards. You should start discussing
Goal
your
in
tactics.
streaming. Like, honestly, I have some friends who just like know about Genshin, or like, but I don't have that many friends who play Genshin. And so I don't have many people to like talk about the game with or like enjoy the game with. So
You're so strict, Clorand.
and also I like making videos because I like video editing.
Anyway, let's
So it's
take
kind of
a
like a
look at your
creative outlet
strategy.
as well.
Now that we have the Traveler with us, we have enough people. Itlua and I will hold the line out front against the monster's assault.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to finish
Dakota,
this. How long is
Traveler,
this?
You circle around the back and take them all down in
I also
one
don't know if
step.
it's gonna start immediately. Like it says premieres in 2 minutes, but is there just gonna be like another 5-minute countdown?
All right, leave it to me. We Masters of Chi get huge damage boosts when attacking from behind. But why are you a doctor? How's a doctor gonna perform a sneak attack?
A sneaky surgical incision. Knocked them out with my medicine box.
Your medicine box does indeed contain items with high toxicity and anesthetic properties.
I added on Premiere Pro. No, I'm probably never gonna stream my
That's how it
polls.
is.
I've done poll videos
Several
before,
top troop
but I
games
have
really are
since
complicated.
removed them.
Oh, you gotta have a lot of imagination.
I probably won't ever do it.
Coming up with a strategy already, huh? Nice work, Traveler. But let me say one more thing. Itlua, don't go charging in alone this time.
I understand. A Lock Knight's duty is to protect their companions and be their shield. Sorry, I always can't help myself.
I'm looking. Why are people spamming 6-7 in in the chat?
Oh, don't
In
worry
the
about it.
Genshin chat?
I can act 3 times in a round, so I'll definitely keep up with you.
There's nothing even on the screen.
Play however you want.
All right, Itlua. We'll be counting on you.
then I shall use the skill attached to the Lock Knight's shield, Wrath of Righteousness.
Oh god. Okay, there's like a 1-minute countdown. I'll just like stop it here. I'll watch. Let me switch to desktop audio. Also, chat or no chat? Should I remove this? I'll remove it for now.
去年这个时候，我们担心大家对于诺德卡莱还不算太了解，所以当时做了一期节目，从创作者的视角，跟大家分享了一些诺德卡莱的简单创作思路。不过比起诺德卡莱，我觉得大家对于至东的了解就要多很多了。比如说，至东是冰的国度，愚人中的大本营，冒险家协会总部的所在地。尤其是在《空月之歌》版本的这一年中，相信旅行者已经充分感受到提瓦特世界的局势目前可以说是暗流涌动。那相信大家对于未来下一个目的地至东的旅行也充满期待了。所以同事们找我来录这个节目的时候，我起初是有点困惑的，感觉大家早就认识过至东了。就是说，比起前瞻特别节目，现在这里算是一个前瞻的节目。那关于至东这个期盼已久的新国家，我们还有哪些可以和大家聊一聊的话题？
至东这个国家，明面上是对我们过去承诺的这个提瓦特七国旅行的一个线性的延伸，但实际上呢，玩家的需求它并不是线性的，而是一直在升级，一直在渴望有新的、更有创意的设计。所以我们要做的其实是既要保持《原神》这个作品的一个亲切感和代入感，让旅行成为生活的一部分，又要不断的去尝试这种新鲜的、令人惊喜的体验方式，让这种旅行可以沉淀情绪持续的去具备意义。这个事情说起来很轻松但实际做的过程当中还是有不少需要推敲的地方的。所以今天我们就可以聊一聊这里面的门道。
哇哦！
早年的至东如果要给它提炼出一种轮廓的话，那多半是以一个比较邪恶威胁性很强的这样一个形象出场。然而6年过去了，旅行者们慢慢意识到，至东这个国家它有着自己对于命运的一个抗争路线，只是这个路线呢，在很多场合下，它体现出了一种对其他势力的排他性，甚至可以说在七国之中，至东是那个站在抗争命运最前线、最主动也最坚定的一个国家。
一个想要与天理和命运抗争的国度，它肯定要具备与之匹配的实力，而至东确实是具备这样实力的。比如遍布提瓦特各国的愚人众组织，大家见过的诺德卡莱的巨大研究设施，都彰显出至东强大的工业与科技实力。除了这些大家比较熟悉的内容，在至东本土还有着一个历史悠久、实力强大而又神秘的种族——妖精。我们在诺德卡莱见过的伙伴菲林斯、利奈亚，都属于这一古老的种族，而他们的诞生最早可以追溯到古国亥珀波瑞亚。这个国家的诞生与毁灭，其实都和天理、天使、降临者有着千丝万缕的联系。他们之间的故事，我们在以往的版本中是有过少量提及的，比如双月之子收藏的中北岛歌集，也就是被玩家们戏称为诺德卡莱的日月潜士。而在至东上面提到的这些势力，他们之间的过去和未来还会被进一步的揭示。
大家都知道从 1.0 版本开始，至东就在为某个神秘的目的派遣愚人众的执行官前往各国去收集神之心。那截止目前呢，除了火神之心以外 志东已经收集到了其余的6枚神之心，并且比较有意思的一个点啊，就是大家都知道，这其中有不少国家的神明各自出于一些理由，把自己的神之心啊以一个很小的代价交给了志东的使节。那我们也看到社区里有很多旅行者非常积极的去讨论这些神明背后的考量啊。对于这些神明而言，就好像是让志东女皇拿到自己的神之心啊，是一个对提瓦特更有利的选择。那这背后的原因呢，也会在志东这一年向大家讲述清楚。
原神有一个重要的设计原则，就是既需要有亲切感，又需要有奇幻感。比起1比1的还原某个现实的国家或者地区，我们会选择提炼来自不同背景，而且又彼此联系的各种文化要素，把它们以一种自洽的方式重新组合在一起。
大体上，志东是处于一个比较冷的、极寒的这种自然环境下的，它类似于现实生活当中的东欧，还有近北极圈地区。那这个地方的家园啊，其实是人们在冰雪的夹缝当中，通过火焰和钢铁开辟出来的。
Like the cold mechanic.
因此，我们也化用了不少现实世界当中对应地区的这个文明特征。但是在此基础上呢，针对这些现实的人文痕迹，我们其实也做了很多提瓦特自己特有的奇幻的演绎啊。比如说到这个雪国至东啊，那旅行者可能就会想到一部经典的电影叫《雪国列车》啊，或者说一个游戏系列作品叫做《地铁》或者叫 Metro。那这就是一种冻土地区特有的工业和人文符号。那有没有一种可能啊，就是原神当中这个列车的车厢，它本身也可以是一种人文的呈现呢？比方说它可以拿来用作营地，甚至拿来去搭一个剧院，对吧？有点像是在废弃工坊里面搭设的那个北京的798，也可能像是《生化危机》当中啊从博物馆改造来的这个警察局。那这种人文要素跟实际的用途之间的一种交错感，那在我们看来也会构成一种比较有意思的设计。
提到列车，在游戏中它通常被视为一种载具，但在如此大规模的地图里面，载具应当遵循怎样的运行规则？车厢内部的空间又能承载哪些玩法？或者说它的定位可不可以不只是移动工具？这些都是我们在设计阶段需要反复讨论和探索的问题。在枫丹，我们曾设计过巡轨船，由于船体规模较小，运行在相对简单的轨道系统中，主要关注质心的稳定性和基础转向的移动即可。但像火车这样由多个车厢组成的复杂结构体，在几何结构和运动模拟上的处理就要复杂得多。在联机环境下，状态同步和角色交互的设计难度也会显著提升。同时，为了保证整体的真实感，不同轨道之间的调度策略、车辆与环境之间的交互，以及车厢内外之间的场景切换，都是需要系统性梳理和深入研究的课题。
It's gonna be fun to just like ride a train around.
大家永远都可以相信原神的技术团队，我们基本都已经解决得差不多了。
那不仅是风景啊，音乐其实也是大家非常关注的一部分。那至东的文化原型呢，就包含了有古典交响乐，其中还有承载了一些国家漫长抗争史的严肃音乐，以及还有一些广泛分布于斯拉夫各国的这个民乐。那在过去啊 ，Hoyo Mix 的小伙伴已经努力的给旅行者们重现过有巴洛克，还有古典主义的曲风。而在至东呢，旅行者或许还能够听到宏大深沉的现代主义，还有一些奇幻如魔法般的浪漫主义作品。
至东的玩法嘛，这个话题肯定基哥有更多可以讲的。我注意到了一件事，我们这些年对外的宣传都宣称自己是开放世界冒险游戏，但实际上用开放世界这4个字拿来定义原神有点狭隘了。比如什么叫开放世界？地图做得大，角色跑得快，内容堆得多，算开放吗？我觉得这些都太过片面了。原神的本质乐趣应该是不同维度的原子化玩法相互叠加、相互作用的结果。在地图里率性的探索，和怪物战斗，了解 NPC 的故事，各种简单直观但是代入感很强的体验，都可以根据旅行者的需要自由实现。我们觉得这才是原神玩法最有趣的地方。
要我用一个词来定义原神的玩法概念的话，我觉得应该是交互吧。我们用尽可能精简的交互行为啊，足够明确的交互协议，去呈现了很多丰富有趣的交互反馈。有一个冷知识啊，就是原神的元素反应以及各种移动模组的这个设计，是早在我们的策略对抗和数值规划之前就已经确立好的。所以他们的初衷其实都是为了玩法交互去提供一些原子化的、符合直觉的、 容易理解的
I
这
think
个
the
协议
elemental
框架。
reaction system
就比如
is
说，哎，
one
我
of the
手上有个
best
火元
in
素，
any game,
我拿
to
去
be
碰一下
honest.
水元素，是不是会冒烟？啊，拿去碰一下草元素，是不是会烧起来？啊，前面有座山，这个山看上去呢不算高，那是不是可以爬上去？那爬上去之后呢，山上有个鸟窝，啊，鸟窝里能掏出几个禽蛋，那这些蛋是不是可以拿来做菜？旅行者其实是在诸如此类的这种尝试和验证当中啊，不断的去积累一种简单的快乐，然后呢，潜移默化的去理解这个游戏后续的玩法当中需要用到的知识。我们在前期其实花了有1年多的时间啊，努力的让这种根源性质的乐趣，尽可能广泛的分布到这个游戏的各个内容模块上，让它去贯穿有生态、人文、战斗和探索这几个领域。原神的世界在玩法层面的这种立体感和鲜活感，其实是建立在这些比较细腻，乃至于很琐碎的这种小乐趣上面的。
原子化玩法其实是一种不可再生资源，就是所谓的做一块少一块。那到了第6年，设计上可以突破的空间也就越来越小，对于我们概念设计能力的要求也就越来越高了。举个例子，比如说冰元素，我们可以赋予它封存的概念。那如果它封存了能量，它就可以看作是某种电池；那它封存了记忆，那就可以看作某种信息存储和在线的介质。当然，策划的脑洞肯定比我说的还要夸张。那比如说万一冰元素封存了某种古代禁忌的力量或者概念，然后把它藏了起来，那旅行者可以借用某些手段呢，激活这些力量或者概念来获得一些收益。这个好像说的有点多了。用策划的专业术语来说，就是预期大家能够通过相似的交互协议，让统一的交互行为呈现更丰富的结果。
Ice is known to
在
do
过
that.
去的旅途当中啊，大家遇到的大部分的敌人其实都是那种各自为战的，
Preservation
他们之间呢也没有太多配合。那至东的愚人众既然在设定上啊，它是一个高度组织化、军事化的一个势力，那么它应该在战斗当中呢，也应该是有分工配合、互相掩护的。所以在至东版本，我们也尝试让敌人的行为更加的有组织纪律了。一方面呢去增加一些生动性，另外一方面呢也能提供一些有趣的对抗策略。
利用元素反应或者利用单个元素的特性，是原神一直以来非常重要的玩法。在至东的战斗中，大家也可以进一步的利用冰这个元素，让它不只能够触发元素反应，还能够破坏、碎裂，甚至改变战场地形，影响敌人的行动路线。这意味着战斗不只发生在怪物和角色之间，而是发生在怪物、角色以及整个环境之间。
至东的很多玩法设计啊，会围绕着超越规则这个主题来做。那这个主题一方面指的是原神本身啊，比如说一些元素反应会在这个版本有全新的演绎啊，他们甚至在至东地区的探索和剧情当中都起到了重要的作用。另一方面呢，也是指我们团队正在探索和超越现在这个原神的可能性。就比如说旅行者，他作为降临者他可以在一个特殊的区域里体验到一套和原神原本截然不同的新玩法。那大家可以尽情的想象啊，只有降临者能够做到的事，可能会比当初大家见到在枫丹的那种水下体验还要更加意外吧。我们上线已经是2020年的事情了。那时至今日啊，可能在很多玩家的眼里啊，原神已经是一个老游戏了。那玩游戏一定要赶时髦嘛，要玩最新的嘛，这是人之常情。所以我们在创作更多内容的同时，也会关注如今的玩家喜欢什么东西，就让大家感知到原神其实是在与时俱进的。那早些年呢，我们通过一些简单的天赋设计来反映了角色自身的身份、职业和性格特点。到了诺德卡莱这一年我们让角色们和世界有了更多的这种生态人文性质的互动。而接下来呢，在至东这个版本，我们就会去尝试让一个角色的身份特色在游戏里得到更多的体现。
Dude, they should totally go back.
如果说有一个角色他的职业是比方说歌手那在原神里面，我们不仅能够观赏到一个歌手的演出体验到这个歌手他华丽的技能表现甚至是不是可以通过某种可以游玩的方式在游戏内听到他哼唱各种动听的歌曲呢？
And
我们看到
revisit
很多玩家非常在意原神的画面和渲染效果的提升，得益
some of the old
于这些年
characters
大家设备的升级换代。未来我们会在新角色身上做重大的视觉升级，在保留原神
Okay
原有的风格的前提下，让游戏内的角色呈现更加具有高级感。届时大家会有非常明显的视觉感官优化， 我们做内部测试的时候，有同学就惊呼：“哇，这把我干哪儿了？这还是原神吗？”但是话又说回来，作为一款卡通渲染风格的游戏，许多光影效果和纹理细节都是我们美术同学手动调节甚至手动绘制完成的。如果盲目向写实风格的游戏作品看齐，贸然的堆细节加精度，会导致游戏画面显得杂乱，失去视觉焦点，也不够温暖和梦幻，破坏沉浸感。而且贸然大幅升级，往往意味着放弃低端乃至中端配置玩家，其实是不合理的。毕竟我们不能为了一厢情愿的技术追求，不顾大多数玩家的游戏体验。
原神以往的演出和玩法，它大体上都是分开的。
They add too much like visual fidelity to the game, and it loses like its soul.
一直致力于让游玩和演出的
And it just looks like real.
融合到一块儿。就比如说 5.3 版本的这个古斯托特的 BOSS 战，还有月之4版本的这个博士的剧情战，对吧？还有月之5版本的这个法尔加的地脉战等等等等。那在至东的这一年我们会让更多的游戏内容尽可能的就具备上述这几场战斗这种演出般的效果。不仅如此我们还会统一一部分 NPC 和怪物的行为。举例来讲，比如说有些他巡逻的卫兵会加入一些突发的战斗。那有一些被击败的敌人呢，他也有可能解锁隐藏的剧情。在至东旅行者还会获得一种妙妙工具不同于过去这种比较单一的小道具功能这个工具会赋予旅行者去改造我们环境的能力甚至可以跟其他的旅行者去通过某些方式共享这种改造的效果，就让大家能够按照自己的想法去体验和优化原神的世界。原神的未来不对，这期我是不是看过去年我是不是也在这个问题上想了一下，感觉有点诡异说回正题就是很多人会觉得就是我玩原神玩到今年，我就是为了看到至东完结但是完结这个词其实很伤感，它意味着就是读者对于作者迄今为止的作品的认可，但是呢它同时又封印了这个作品未来一切的可能性我们都知道伟大的故事女巫，对吧？野猪公主的作者，西木兰卡的缔造者，小杜林的母亲魔女 M， 对吧？安德斯多特女士她曾经在剧情里说过一句话，叫做每个故事最大的遗憾便是要有一个结局。那对于我或者说对于我们团队以及很多旅行者而言，我觉得原神它已经不是一个故事了，就原神它其实是生活的一部分。那至少我是没有办法想象说这部分生活从我的世界当中被剥离开所以大家可以放心我们既不会去强行的给这个故事画上一个莫名其妙的句号也不会说为了一个很功利的理由强行给它一个给这个篇章去续命。我们觉得旅途是有它的意义的，那过去是，现在是，未来也是那作为一个产品呢，其实进化同样也是永恒的课题。那为了进化，这几年其实我们一直在积极的去和来自世界各地的游戏设计一线的很多前辈们去交流我们就发现所有的经典的游戏作品大家其实都有类似的困难。那遇到困难的时候呢，解决的方案也都是事必躬亲比如说《最终幻想7》重制版，那它的故事内容非常的丰富，所以团队花了非常大的力气让每一部作品入坑的玩家都可以很快速的理解剧情，能够上手。死亡搁浅2它的地图比较错综复杂，那其实是小岛秀夫先生他自己一遍一遍的跑自己的游戏地图，然后呢让团队逐个的去把这些地图调整至车辆可行，最终实现了一个玩家用载具的时候在任何一个地形都可以畅通无阻的行驶的这样一种自然的体验。那有的前辈呢，他为了多平台性能的考量放弃了使用内存负担非常大的这种商用的扫描素材，就带着自己的团队纯手工去调整了很多写实风格的雪山和溪流。那诸如此类的一些例子就是当我们知道在产品进化的这个道路上，我们跟世界顶尖团队的这个路径其实比较类似的时候，就突然变得比较有信心了。
而从至东开始，原神的进化要开始加速了，这种加速会在未来某些节点兑现，并且如原神提瓦特篇上线时一样，我们为这个行业带来了一些重要的想法参考和思路改变。我们有能力在2020年给这个世界带来惊喜， 那么在5年后、10年后、20年后，我们仍然有这个能力做到。我们始终相信，
Are they implying that
一个真正
Genshin's
打动
gonna
人的
last for
作
20
品，
years?
从来不是靠一时的风潮。原神能走到今天，靠的是一群人日复一日的坚持与创新，和千万旅行者们一路走来的陪伴。IP 之所以能成为 IP， 靠的是高品质的内容设计与长时间的持续产出。在至东，我们将继续秉承这样的理念，把更多激动人心的想象，变成玩家可见、可玩、可感的全新体验。
Oh, there's a code. Yeah, for 200. These are the comments. I mean, that was cool. I'm impressed. I think a lot of things they said were very true. And I think what they mean, like with reshaping the environment, like the examples they gave is like making their open world a bit more dynamic and interactive, because that's something about Genshin that's like kind of lackluster, I feel. Sometimes the world feels pretty static. You know, something I really liked that they added was, I guess, the anecdotes in a way, but the Nodcry characters just like, they just show up like in game. You can just see them walking around and like doing stuff. And I think, yeah, anecdotes I never do. Yeah, that's true. But just seeing them like in the world, yeah, I guess that was it. They said it was like the version preview to the version preview. So yeah, I don't think they were ever gonna reveal that much, but we got to see, like, wait, I can just go back and look at it. Let's see. They showed this. Which, I mean, it looks really good. I will say. Yeah, I wonder, I think what they mean is trying to make it feel a bit more like modern open world games, because this game feels very static sometimes, and so it would be nice to have a bit more of like a environment that interacts with each other versus a very static environment that you can interact with, but you know, when you talk to an NPC, you can only say like one thing to them and then move on. I think that would be a great direction for them to go, is to make it a bit more immersive like that. Also, I don't know if Atomic is still here, but After Effects is used for a different reason than Premiere. Premiere is like for chopping up, you know, very like relatively basic YouTube videos and stuff, and After Effects is meant for like crazy visual effects. If you're doing stuff on like movies or something, you would use After Effects for effects. But I don't need that, so Premiere is just fine. Also, I've used both of them before, and they integrate really well with each other, which is nice. But yeah, I won't ever stream my polls because I just don't. I think Genshin is pretty predatory, and I don't want people to spend money on it. That's it. But that's just like. I don't want to endorse it or like encourage it. Just do whatever you want. But be careful, because it's addictive, you know? Let's see, what else did they have? You could check out the... Oh yeah, there was this as well. So to me, it looks as if the whole region is snowy. I mean, so far. I don't... So they definitely can't do a dragon spine thing where you have like a sheer cold mechanic, because it would be inescapable. Artifact gambler? Yeah, but that's fine. It's like being addicted to Balatro gambling. As long as it's not real money you're spending, who cares? I mean, it might promote like addictive habits, but they were talking a lot about co-op as well, like at this part. They were talking about how this train would work in co-op, which is interesting. I wonder if they're gonna try and improve co-op, because it kind of sucks. Wait, when did they show the traveler fits? I want to see those again. There it is. I like these. What's over here? Some other concept stuff. Yeah, it does have the same color palette as Lynette. And I think when they were talking about this, I don't think they were ever gonna go back and change this sort of stuff, but I think it would be cool if some of the older characters were just fully reworked. Versus, as much as I like what they've been doing with the hex buffs, it isn't like a character rework. It's just giving a character, you know. Because some of the characters in this game are very funky. And so if they were able to have get a rework, it'd be nice. I just don't know if they'll do it. It's a lot of work. They have so many characters in this game, so it's a lot easier just to add a second line in their constellation that gives them 40 crit damage or something. Yeah, Nicole, because Nicole's there's no Bennett circle either, right? That you have to deal with. You just the attack buff follows you. I guess Yansan works like that too, but so let me close this. That was good. Oh yeah, I love him. I love Kanich. He'll probably end up being built finally once I strongbox Codex. But he's definitely getting the leftover pieces. Yeah. Okay, let's see what... Wrath of Righteousness.
The Lock Knight raised their shield, chanting the Knight's creed out loud. The monsters were completely captivated by the radiance of justice, and the fearless knight standing within that light. Meanwhile, the two companions lying in wait behind the foe seized this opportunity, preparing to launch their attack.
You take the first swing, I'll hit right after.
Dude, what is this? Alright. So instead of rolling a die, you draw a card? Holy. 18 is huge. I think.
The Marechaussee hunter reached into their medicine box
If it's out of
and
20.
skillfully concocted an anesthetic potion. He stealthily rolled the potion towards the enemy's feet. In an instant, the unsuspecting foes fell, unconscious.
Nice! Okay, next I'll... Right! Gotta use Swift as Wind to close the distance, then use 4 element strike from behind! That hurts! Who bit my leg? Huh? Ashru? What are you doing here?
Is Nephri here?
Is it this late already? Oh no, oh no! I completely forgot the task that Boss Neff asked me to handle!
Yehuda's getting fired.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I can't play right now!
Well, it seems we'll have to end our game here for today. Navia, put the monster sign back where it was. I saw that. Well, that's quite a long story.
Yeah, true. They went all the way over here just to play D&D.
If we get the chance, we can sit down and discuss it in detail.
Actually, didn't Eatlua say he wanted to invite a colleague to play with us?
Yeah, Asher's decked out. Fancy cat.
Since this game's paused anyway, why don't we take this chance to go find him? The more people we have, the more fun we'll have.
Mr. Flint's? Yeah, I'm sure he'll play with us if we go look for him.
Lynn's role-playing.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yes.
Come on, let's go buy him some gifts first, and then pay him a visit in person.
Buy him some gifts first.
Traveler, we'll let you know once we're ready.
When the time comes, you have to continue the adventure with us. That's my trusty companion for you. Now, let's go pay Mr. Flint's a visit. What kind of gift should we get him?
That's funny. Do I have any more anecdotes? That one was kind of long. Normally, oh, there's a Flynn's one here. I think this one is always here, to be honest. Illua. That was Flynn's here as well.
Well, Mr. Flint's, now we're completely out of options. Who on earth came up with the idea to have Miss Aino attend the big meeting at headquarters? It couldn't possibly have been her request, could it?
It was me.
You? Please tell me this is part of some new trick.
It certainly is. When a solitary leaf takes to the breeze, it cannot fail but draw the eye. Yet when a multitude of leaves depart in unison, the singular form can no longer be distinguished.
Every time I hear Illua's voice, I kind of get jump scared. Because me, he has such like a baby face. I just don't expect his voice to sound like that. It happens every time he shows up on the screen. Even when I play the Zabai team and I hear his voice lines, I'm like, damn.
Sharp as ever, I see. Still, I must express my great regret for being unable to participate in such an enlightening assembly.
Be that as it may, Mr. Flint's, look at all the autumn leaves in this building. I imagine all of them would love to fly away quickly. I can already imagine all their excuses. Stomach aches, headaches, outstanding assignments, emergency deployments. Nope. They've used up all the excuses and left none for me. I mean, good heavens. We once had 20 Ratniki down with stomach aches, 15 who hurt their legs in a fall, 6 struck by fevers, and 8 with urgent matters to attend to. If an outsider saw this, they'd think our headquarters had been raided by the Wild Hunt.
In all fairness to them, if this place were genuinely to face a sudden
How
incursion of the
often
Wild Hunt, I am confident
do people
that
get
they'd be
stomach
here in
aches?
full force.
I feel like I never get stomach aches. Maybe that's a bad thing. Last time I got a stomach ache was just straight up from food poisoning. And that was it. And that was like a few years ago. I guess my stomach hurt pretty bad when I had appendicitis, but that wasn't like... That wasn't a stomach ache, that was appendicitis. So...
Very funny, sir, but I have no intention of attending a meeting with the Wild Hunt.
and neither do I. Yet, as we both know, the Wild Hunt seemed to have a special fondness for playing the part of uninvited guests.
Anyhow, I'm usually the only one left in the entire meeting room. And then, I still have to deliver the meeting minutes to the absentees after it's done.
Then I must extend my sincere gratitude for your efforts.
Could you come by yourself next time, then?
As I said before, such frustrations likewise possess an uncanny propensity to show up without invitation.
When can this poor leaf finally drift away?
No need to drift away completely. Just a little further than the nearest leaf.
Thank you, but I'm the leaf nearest to you, aren't I?
Rest assured, young master, we'll all make landfall together. Besides, I'm inclined to believe that no autumn leaf ever falls where it shouldn't.
Talking about leaves and shit. I don't know if I want to do the Flynn's one yet. Is there other ones? I don't think so. Yeah, that I wasn't even in on that one. That was just them. Another story quest? Perhaps? Is that a thing? I don't know if biological men get stomach aches less often. I mean, I guess, like, are we counting like like cramps or like? Because that one's obvious. That would be an obvious reason why. I'm just gonna look up. I barely have stomach aches. I want to see. Food intolerances. It's all showing me like 10 reasons why your stomach hurts. But it's like, give me 10 reasons why my stomach doesn't hurt. Why haven't I gotten a stomach ache in like 5 years?
My parents always say, no matter how busy life gets, you should always sit down and enjoy a proper meal when you get hungry. What I like to do is stack my plate up high.
Yeah, just be happy, man.
Take a deep breath.
that's what they're telling me. Like,
That way, I get to eat my fill
stop
without wasting
complaining.
too
You
much
have no
time.
problems to deal with. True. What story quest would I do? I mean, I should probably do this, Loki. I have not finished this world quest. I'm completely lost. Like, I started this, what, 2 months ago? I have no idea where I'm at with this anymore. But let's see. Story quests are voiced? Yeah, that's true. Maybe I'll do one. Let me think actually. Yeah, they should definitely voice world quests. Dude, I'm trying to get my... Here we go. I mean, if I'm not doing anything this weekend, I can do a story quest. What should I do? Which one should I do? You can voice act the quest. I don't know if I can do Paimon's voice. I can try reading it though. Wolfen, do you have any idea where the last proof of the cognoscenti might be? I do have a few thoughts. However, seeing as it's the traveler, he'll probably be fine. From everything I've heard about your adventures, I believe you should be able to overcome the trial. I don't even know what we're talking about here. There's another trial. It isn't going to be impossible, is it? Reading will cut it? Of course not. Besides, I have total confidence in your abilities. The Traveler. The last proof of the cognoscenti is actually with my grandmother. I'm on my way to visit her now. Why don't you tag along? Okay, Paimon voice. Seriously? What are the chances Tolfin's grandmother? What do you... I can't do that. What do you think she's like, Traveler? Do you think she's still kind of sweet old lady who loves to tell stories? How do I do a Paimon voice? I don't know. Listen, talented voice actor. I won't ever be able to do that. She does tell stories, but never mind. You'll see when we get there. Let's go. Oh, it's the grandma that I beat up. Hello. Well, 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 look who's remembered to visit. Did you take care of that matter for me, you little brat? What the? Of course I did. Would I dare show my face here if I hadn't? This is my grandmother. Though I'm sure she'd rather be known as Hiljetta, the Black Barrel Hag, than a failed merchant's grandmother. She doesn't look anything like Tolfin at all. She's far too serious. I hear that a lot, but at the end of the day, we're family. And we're a lot more alike than people think. This is the Traveler, this is Paimon. They've already found the other proofs of the cognoscenti. Oh? So you've already found the other 4? Well, that takes some real talent. But I'm afraid you're gonna have to let me see that talent for myself. Oh my god, do we have to fight her? How about we spar? Seeing as the brat brought you in, I won't make things too hard for you. How about we just trade a few moves? Hold on a second. This is... something doesn't feel right about this. And what exactly is the problem? If you want to get your hands on the great treasure, you'll naturally need to get past me first. She's a stubborn old bag of bones. But once she sees what you can do, everything will be on the table. Come on, Traveler, it's in your hands now.
Come on then, show me what you've got.
Grandma got hands, Grandma got hands. Oh, damn. Not bad at all. You do have promise. Here, this is the proof of the cognoscenti you've been asking. But if you want to claim the great treasure, there's still one final path you'll have to tread. Not that it'll hold him back, not considering how sharp the little lad is. He's far more fitting to the treasure hoarders than you are, you useless lump. He's a treasure hoarder. And Tolfin? I guess you could say that. Paimon never would have guessed. You don't look like a treasure hoarder. Don't tell Paimon you knew about this all along. I mean, I had no idea. I totally forgot what was happening in this quest. Don't tell me you didn't explain it to them. Were you really planning to deliver the great treasure to a couple of know-nothings who couldn't tell a treasure hoarder if they introduced themselves and brought them to their grandmother? They've shown that they have what it takes to gather the proofs of cognoscenti, and they handled your challenge just fine. In fact, weren't you praising them just now? You little... Alright. Don't give yourself a heart attack. I'll explain everything to them right now. I'll see to it that the traveler is willing to be the treasure hoarder's heir. Exactly as you wanted. That reminds me, Sandrone's. Oh my god, it's so good. I need more Sandrone voice acting, it's so good. And you really think you can make all that clear to them lickety-split? What are you so worried about? You won't shut up about how I'm just like that good-for-nothing brahe. I don't know who that is. At least I inherited his gift for smooth talking, didn't I? He's leading us to a corner? I'm scared. What's really going on here? All we heard is that if we collect all 5 proofs of the cognoscenti, we can find the great treasure hidden east of the moon, west of the sun. Are you seriously telling Paimon that we'd have to take over as leaders of the treasure hoarders just to get Reed Miller's treasure? Honestly, all this air talk is weirding Paimon out. It's hard to imagine anyone leading the treasure hoarders. Exactly. There are people who call themselves treasure hoarders in every corner of the Teyvat these days, and that's where the problem lies. While we might be able to face reality, my stubborn old grandmother still dreams of a day when the treasure hoarders can restore their glory from the days of Reed Miller. She fantasizes that someone will come along and rally the masses. Let the dead bury the dead and rise to build an Elysium for the hungry and the poor on the wealth of the high and haughty. What is haughty? What does that word mean? Arrogant, proud attitude. Yeah, all this over Yehoda's pet from the from the competition. Very easy. Wait. Okay. While most of us have heard how Reed Miller stole from the rich to help the poor, very few know that the treasure hoarders once defended Elysium from the dark abyss. It was the treasure hoarders' golden age. It was the worst of the times, and somehow it was also the best. I don't know. Maybe things are still the same today, but that era has passed and she'll have to accept that someday. You're not wrong, but what are we supposed to do about it? Yeah, I imagine just a weasel. Reed Miller, the 13th. Yehoda's pet. Before we go any further, Traveler, are you willing to serve as heir to the treasure hoarders and see that Reed Miller the 13th's Yehoda's pet dream is one day fulfilled? Yeah, I just want the treasure, bro. Just a thought, or just as I thought. How about we do it this way? Let's put on a little show. What does that mean? That's what you said back at Blue Amber Lake. Sure, you helped us get the proof of the cognoscenti back then, but who knows when you use, or who knows when you use those same sneaky tricks on us. Why would I do anything to thwart you when we're already such good friends? Now, instead of being suspicious, how about we... This kind of reminds me of Child. How about we focus on what we're going to say? Yeah. I miss Bungle, bro. I miss Bungle. You have a brief discussion with Tolfin about how to convince Hiljetta. Maybe it's like Hiljetta. It's probably Hiljetta or something. According to Tolfin, simply mentioning the name Avrelian should be enough to gain her trust. And if she ever brings up the name Brahe, all you have to say is that you don't agree with his methods. As for who these two people actually are, Tolfin says it's a long story, promises to explain everything in detail when he gets a chance. Okay. I will fulfill Aurelian's dream. Good, that's the spirit. If it weren't for the little brat acting just like that good-for-nothing Bray, the proof of the cognoscenti wouldn't have been scattered and lost for so long. We're nothing like Tolfin, or that Bray McCullet fellow. You can rest assured. Even I have to admit that the Traveler is the most suitable candidate to inherit the great treasure. Then it's settled. All that's left is for you to retrieve the great treasure. At the treasure site, you'll likely run into a few tricks left behind for that good-for-nothing. I'm sure you'll be able to handle anything he come up with. Paimon still has no idea where east of the moon, west of the sun could be. Well, it's beyond the horizon, yet so close you can touch it. Also, I won't be joining you for the next trial, so here's wishing you all the best. I'll still be in Pyramida for a little while longer, so please let me know if everything goes well. I'm counting on the both of you. Let's go here. Oh, I left a marker here. Oh my god, it's a weasel. Yeah, Rosa can run on water. Whoa. Ooh, this is cool. Oh my god. Reed Miller is here. Suspicious notice. Gold is noble and silver bright, but which metal would truly please the iron-faced gatekeeper's sight? As the saying goes, like calls to like, so perhaps the answer is already cut and dried. And if all else fails, winning by brute force still makes you the hero. Okay. We force it open. I mean, it said something. I mean, it must be iron. Because this is gold and this is silver. Wow. Strange iron coin. I think Ashru gives off chill vibes. I think Ashru would be chill with Reed Miller. Maybe I'm wrong. Whoa, what the? Within this little plot, both danger and luck are found. To tell the fake from the real, look where the strange rock lights the ground. Main gate is locked down hard, so don't bother trying until the skies fall apart. Well, something about a light. Whoa. Check. Oh. Brother. More keys. Oh, what is this? What's that supposed to be? Icons. Mysterious meat. Wait, throw this? Okay, so I want the iron one, right? Oh, I ran out. Must be the last guy. No way the last one I checked is the guy. No? Wait, they're all holding the same key. Wait, place? What? Oh.
Strength is one of those things where you gotta use it or lose it. So, wanna train with me sometime?
That was a waypoint here. Holy, this place is sick. I'm not gonna lie, I love games where you're finding lost treasure. It's so good. I love Uncharted and Tomb Raider. It's so good. Okay, I'm not reading all this shit. What does this say? Message from the legendary thief Reed Miller. Wait, let me read this bottom paragraph. Please take these treasures which belong to you alone away quietly and remove this note and pretend you never found anything. Let people believe that the proof of the cognoscenti still lies scattered across every corner of this continent, waiting to be gathered by those fortunate few chosen by fate. Let the story continue to circulate. Then let those who dream of sudden riches continue their hard work. This way, the wealth you've obtained after countless trials will sit much more safely in your hands. I need more coins. How do I get more? Oh. Dude, he put dirt in my face. What the hell's wrong with you? You freaking weasel. You little weasel. Isn't there like a billion iron coins here? Can't I just pick up 2 of them? I need 1 more, I believe. Let me just look at it again. Oh. Here they go. Here they go. Oh. What the hell is that? Why are they trying to sabotage me? These weasels. Okay. Open. That's cool. Oh my god.
Are these edible?
It's too much reading. I'm just gonna skip it because even the flesh and blood of the Lord of Geo could scarcely measure its worth. Are they planning to like scheme? We mustn't get on the wrong side of her. You might be able to handle her attacks, but I won't have to fly far, far away. Like create scarcity of these iron coins and then sell them for a high price as if they're like collectibles. And speaking of the Black Barrel Hag, now that Paimon has seen Brace notes and all these iron coins, she finally understands why that old lady wants to bring back the good old days. Paimon thinks we're living in a pretty wonderful time too. You and Paimon, all the friends we met on our journey, this is our golden age. Probably how Dolphin feels as well. He chose not to share the full history of the treasure hoarders with us Because he didn't want us to bear the weight of expectation. Looks like this adventure ends here. Getting all 5 proofs of cognoscenti wasn't easy. And Paimon knows it was far from a fruitless journey. But you can't help feeling a little disappointed. Too high expectations, man. Too high expectations. Perhaps it sank under the weight of a greed I could not bear. It'd be risky to sail with all those heavy coins on board. Even if they didn't sink, they might get robbed. But this is a treasure hoarder ship. They're usually not the ones who would need to be scared. That's such a shame. Even though the ship is hundreds of years old, it still looks almost new. Traveling would be so much easier if we had a boat as big as this, don't you think? I'll be the captain, and Paimon, you can be the chief mates. Aye aye, Captain Traveler. Trying to jib the mizzen mast and raising the port side anchor to load the line, Captain. How convincing is Paimon chief matiness? Come on, take the helm. Let's set sail. Try taking the helm. What is this? Whoa. Bounty's Island just up ahead. Oh, what the fuck? It's just going. I can't. I'm not even on auto. We still have a few more days before the drill's over, and by the time the governor notices, we'll already be in Snezhnaya. Okay, it's too fast. I can't read it. Brunette albedo. Wait, I needed to look at them again. Oh my god, it is. The hairstyle. Oh, can I read it now? So this is what Bounty Island looks like. I guess it really does live up to its name. What are we gonna do with the loot? Same as usual? Though if we're taking it back to Snezhnaya, why not give it to the kids on the streets? I ran into them a few days ago while out on patrol. That kid with the conch shell struck me as a smart one. Conch gang? They'll know what to do with the treasure. And who best to share it with. Suits me, let's do it your way. But compared to the treasures on display in the governor's palace, these little trinkets are hardly even worth the bother. Even in backwater like this, those arrogant fools still indulge in their outrageous extravagance. Their shiny facade can't hide the fact they're already rotten to the core. Have you seen it yet? This place is no different from Snezhnaya. Are we really supposed to fight to protect people like this? And protect them from those who we have no quarrel with? The unseen, the downtrodden, the despised? I understand your anger. There's not much we can do. There's not much we can do right now. But sooner or later, we have to upturn the status quo. We need to out the corruption. We weed out the corruption, root and stem. I must rise to the top by any means necessary. I count myself lucky to have ended up fighting by your side, Sylve. But I often find myself looking back to where I came from. It's a place my brothers and sisters remain, where they continue to endure hardships they should never have to bear. Tell me, those innocent souls, were they born to suffer like this? If it's the law causing their suffering, then I shall rewrite the law. And if it's the corrupt nobles, then I shall purge them from their ranks. One day I'll raise an Elysium that belongs to us on this land. A land that has always belonged to us. I believe in you, Relia. I know you can accomplish your dream. Let's not talk about that now. Even thieves have their code, so I'll leave this behind. That way the governor will know who took his treasure. It's just a pity I won't get to see his reaction myself. That would be a sight to behold. What just happened? We found a treasure hoarder ship under a pile of iron coins, then you took the helm. After that, it felt like a dream, and somehow we ended up here. Those two, they mentioned someone called... We know about this guy. Brahe, I don't know. Either it's a crazy coincidence, or they must be from a long, long time ago. At the very least, we know they have connection to this place. Yeah, and from what they were saying, there was once some treasure buried here, even though they made off with it. It seems they left something else in its place. Brahe? Okay, I'll say it like that if it comes up again. Let's see if we can find it first. You're just joking? Okay. I mean, I have no idea how to say it. I don't know. It's been so long. Who knows if someone already dug it up by now? Let's see if we can find it. Can't hurt to look. If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be somewhere around here. Paimon can't believe it's still here. Why didn't the governor come to collect it? What's that? Looks cool. This is what they left here? Isn't this... Paimon doesn't understand. Let's ask Tolfin about it. Paimon almost forgot. We should tell him what happened with the great treasure, too. Oh my god. That was so loud. What the fuck? The first iron coin.
Are these edible?
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon, have you two found the great treasure already? If you mean that pile of old iron coins. We left those iron coins exactly where we found them. Well, actually, they're on top now. Yeah, they're stuck in the ceiling. For some reason, they left behind some sort of raven insignia. It seems the Earth remembers far more than we could ever imagine. As a storyteller, I can't help but feel humbled by that. After all, human life is fleeting, and oral history is prone to errors. Some stories may even be lost forever. Yet the Earth's memory, no doubt, remains true. I think it could have only been Aurelian who left that raven insignia. You may be more familiar with another of his names, Reed Miller. You mean that was the legendary thief Reed Miller? Someone would have never guessed by looking at him. From what you described, things you saw almost certainly happened before the treasure hoarders were even formed. It's said back then, he liked to play the role of heroic thief with his military academy buddies, stealing from the rich and helping the poor. Wait, based? In fact, that raven insignia was derived from the family crest of his noble-born academy classmate. But that's all in the past, so I shan't bore you with the details. Anyway, seeing as our fates appear to be intertwined, how about you two take this raven insignia as a keepsake? There's no need to worry. Like I said, Golden Age of Treasure Hoarders is over. However, there's still one slight problem. My stubborn grandmother seems to have taken a liking to you. If she ever asks you for a friendly sparring match, please don't turn her down. And don't pull your punches either. So she's much stronger than a regular old lady. Or whoa, she's so much stronger than a regular old lady. We wouldn't dream of doing anything but pummeling her with everything we've got. What? Yeah, I wouldn't dream of anything else but beating the shit out of that grandma. Well then, the great treasure buried east of the moon west of the sun has been claimed by a pair of remarkable adventurers, and its performance too has come to its close. Allow me to play you a tune to express my wish that every step of your journey be filled with mystery, and every path may bring you jubilation. Play it. Bro, that shit was ass. Didn't play shit. Meeting point rewards. Ooh. Okay. So I'm gonna get off, but what story quest should I play next time? You can play a voiced one. Whatever I want. Linny? We can do Linny. The Forgotten Thief. Okay, that's this one. I'll just mark it so I remember. Yeah, we can do Linny. I need to tackle these story quests, honestly. They've just been gathering. Oh my god. Fuck, that was so loud. It's really loud music just started playing. Holy shit. I don't think you heard it though. Story quest is really good. Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll do that next time. Probably this weekend. Sometime. If I'm not busy. But if I'm doing stuff this weekend, then I'll just do it on Monday. Probably. I finally got this name card. I still need to get this one. I like this one, so I have to do that quest as well. But I thank you. You as well. Or evening or night. I don't know. I assume it's logged behind a quest. That's my guess, because I don't see it anywhere. And I marked a quest here. Unless it's in here and I really just missed it, but I don't think so. Has to be behind that quest. It has to be. Okay. Thanks for keeping me company. And next time we'll do Lenny story quest. Bye bye. Bye bye.